Hello, my name is Irel Manansala, currently working as Development Management Officer at the local government unit of Bayawan City. This is my presentation for the course Research Methods in Planning at the UP Open University. My research topic is perceptions of stakeholders from two barangays on open spaces development in Bayawan. Let's take note of the keywords perceptions, stakeholders, and open spaces development. These will be tackled more later. But before that, let me talk a bit about Bayawan. This is a scribble map of Central Visayas. Right at the soul of Negros Oriental, in green color, is Bayawan City. Let's take a closer look. Now, Bayawan City is the largest city in Central and West Visayas with 69,908 hectares. It is divided into 28 barangays. Bayawan's vision is to be the model agri-eco-industrial city in Central Visayas by 2029. While the vision primarily entails increasing agricultural productivity, industries development, and marketing, another aspect is the promotion of healthy lifestyle. When we hear about healthy lifestyle, we usually think about physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. On the land use planning perspective, this involves designing the physical environment to allow healthy movement and activities. For Bayawan, we aim to have 5% active open space of the total built-up area. While initial discussions with barangay officials have been done and target locations have been identified, several issues come into play. How do nearby communities of Barangay Suba and Kalubuyan perceive the planned development of active green and open spaces? What factors contribute to a negative or positive perception of the development plan? And third, what steps should be taken in introducing similar future developments to stakeholders? Which now leads us to the objectives of the study, which are to ascertain the perceptions of Barangay Suba and Kalumbuyan constituents on the planned development, to find out the factors that contribute to the negative or positive perception, and third, to determine the steps that should be taken in introducing similar developments to stakeholders. Now let's proceed to the literature review. There isn't a shortage of literature that tackles how stakeholder involvement at all levels is key. Stakeholder analysis may involve determining who the stakeholders are and what their perceptions are of a development initiative. There are also several ways through which stakeholder analysis may be conducted. Many literature agree that surveys, interviews, workshops, meetings, polls, and FGDs are the most effective ways to gather such information. Standards from various countries, as well as elements in the design of a park or open space, should serve as starting point for the planning and implementation of parks and open spaces development in Bayawan. Using the models and concepts gleaned from the literature, a conceptual framework may be constructed. Dependent variables may be internal to the stakeholders, such as demographic, geographic, and socio-economic profile. These may also be external, such as LGU policies and engagement with stakeholders. These variables will then have an impact on the independent variable, the stakeholders' perceptions, which could be positive or negative. So how will the study be conducted? First, respondents will be 21-year-old Barangay Suba and Barangay Kalumbuyan constituents living within a 5-kilometer radius of the open space development site. Second, there will be a target of 25 to 30 respondents per barangay selected through convenience sampling. Of course, this will be done in coordination with the barangay authorities. Third, the research instrument will be a questionnaire comprised of multiple choice, check all that apply, and forced ranking questions. After the administration of the questionnaire, 10 respondents will be randomly selected to join the FGD to gather more in-depth information. Finally, once all the questionnaires have been answered and the FGD is done, quantitative data will be analyzed through frequency counting and correlation, between the independent and dependent variables. Qualitative data from some of the survey questions and from the FGD will be gathered through summarizing and synthesizing results. Associations and inferences between knowledge, attitudes, preferences, and practices will be made in the context of the geographic, demographic, and socio-economic profile of respondents. So I guess that's all for this presentation. Thank you so much for your time.